Good afternoon, SuperTalk, Mississippi. You're tuned into your radio happy hour. That's the Good Things. I'm your host, Rebecca Turner. We've got Rhino in studio today. Now, Good Things wants to remind you that there are some great things to do in Mississippi, plenty of events and unique places to visit. So go to visitmississippi.org to find out more. And you might want to put Fulmer's Farmstead and General Store on your list of places to visit. They are gearing up for the 33rd Annual Mississippi Pecan Festival. And joining us today on Good Things to share a little more is Marie. Hey, Marie.
Good afternoon, Rebecca. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm so excited. I was chatting with my husband this morning over coffee, and we were discussing when I was a student at USM. He took me to the Pecan Festival, and little did I know, however many years later, here I would be talking it up with you guys. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I remember then it was such a fun event, and I feel like more people should know about the opportunity to get out and enjoy it. Start us off, though, Marie. Where are you guys located? Where is the Fulmer's Farmstead and General Store?
Yes, so we are located, we usually tell people we're in Richton, Mississippi, but we're really only about 25 miles east of Hattiesburg. The farm is nestled right off of 98, 5 miles from New Augusta. So we're kind of in a farm, rural area, but very easy, accessible.
Well, I know you've got the festival coming up, but the rest of the year, you guys open up your farm, open up your doors there. You're entertaining families. You are feeding them fresh produce. So what goes on there at the General Store on a day-to-day basis?
You're absolutely right. It's a year-round event at the farm. We have so many things that are going on. We even have a couple of Airbnbs, more of those to come. We have people that come from all over the U.S. to stay with us, hang out. We have a general store that's open year-round where we do our farm fresh to table vegetables that we're growing there on the farm with our horse-drawn percherons and teams. And we do a lot of local farmers markets. We do a CSA program. We're open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5. So we love for people to come just walk around the farm. We love for them to come eat, sit on our porches. We will even have people that come and just play on the porches. It's just a fun place to be all the time. And
now especially we are ready to stretch our legs, get outside where it's a little bit of cooler weather. We're looking to have sort of that harvest feel. I know that's perfect timing for the Pecan Festival, but you guys are a working pecan orchard. So how long has the actual farm been in Fulmer's family?
Yes, so I actually married into the family, but the Fulmers are a husband and wife team, and then they have 3 sons who have all migrated back towards Mississippi and what they call home over the last few years. But they've owned the piece of property and been working the farm and the orchard for over 40 years. So it's definitely a place that all the community has always been a part of from start to finish. The boys even joke that they used to have to get off the school bus and clear the land when they were small. So it's something that is very special to the family, and it's something that they all still participate in now.
Well, if anyone has a pecan tree on their property, they know it's not something that just grows overnight, right? So if you've got a pecan orchard, that's like decades in the making of having a functioning farm. So that's pretty special what you guys have there at Fulmer's Farmstead. It's a strange word, but yet I get homestead/farmstead is where you're sort of going with it. But you're having your 33rd Annual Pecan Festival. Take us back 33 years ago. When did this get started?
So it started 33 years ago, really 35, but we missed last year due to COVID, and we've missed only one other year due to Hurricane Katrina. And Miss Jeanette Fulmer used to go to a lot of other area craft events, and the boys would go with her, and she loved crafts and that sort of thing. And so it kind of became something that she wanted to bring back home. And that's kind of where the festival started. And I think the very first year there was about 250 community people that came, brought some crafts. They had a stage set up where people were doing more like bluegrass music type stuff. And then from that point, it has just grown into this huge festival that people from all over the U.S. come to. We have teams of mules that come in from Texas. We have people coming in from several different states that help us put the festival on each year.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so what's going to be special for the 33rd? I know it's a rebirth year. You had your pause last year because of COVID, so I know this year people are going to be excited to get back out there.
Everybody is so excited to be outside and to enjoy something like this again. Things that really draw people and things that I truly love about the event are a lot of demonstrations that we have on the property that kind of showcase the old-timey way of doing things, which is what they highlight at the farm year-round with our horse-drawn farming style. So we've got a guy that comes in and makes brooms. So he's demonstrating how he makes his brooms all weekend long. You can actually buy those products. We have a blacksmith that's doing the same thing. We have tractor engines, like the old-timey engines that make cornmeal and grits. Those are fired up and going. We have a mule pull that's on Saturday. That's a huge draw for people that like that sort of event. And just multiple things going on all throughout the farm. We have a living farmstead, so there'll be cooking in the old cabins. You can tour them. They'll be churning butter, and so many different things are going on all throughout the farm. It's really something for everybody.
Well, we encourage folks here on Good Things, Marie, to visit Mississippi. And one of the unique ways to do that is obviously come to these festivals, but then also stay in sort of, off-the-road places, whether it be bread and breakfasts or the unique kind of cabin that you guys have there in your little teeny house. So teeny houses are all the rage. So how did you come to put one on your property to sort of rent out for stay?
That all the credit goes to my brother-in-law, Matt, and he actually works the farm year-round. He's the brains behind all of the horse farming, but he thought that up a couple years ago and started working on a couple different properties that we have on site. And the first one he did is what he calls, or we call, the tiny house. And so it's a one-bedroom. It has a loft in it. You can really sleep a family. Just so cute. Then after that, he launched what we call a sheep herder's wagon. So it's a tiny house actually on a sheep herder's wagon. The bathroom is detached from it, and it's absolutely adorable. And those are the two that are live right now. He's got another one that's being finished up. It's a schoolie, basically a school bus turned into a tiny house. And it's really cute, army green. It's going to be, I think, one of the favorites. And then eventually Miss Fulmer's going to turn a couple of the cabins on the property for some larger families and groups that'll be able to stay to. They are booked a lot, but please go on to the Airbnb, just search Fulmer's or New Augusta, and you can see the availability. We have lots of people that travel and stay with us during the week and on the weekends, and it's so much fun.
Marie, it sounds like you married into a fun family.
I married into a really fun family. I jokingly asked my husband when we were dating, because I think he's very funny, and I'm like, who's the funniest of all of you? And he quickly told me that it's his dad. So they have a unique relationship amongst all of them, and of course, like I said, they've all migrated back close to home so they can all be around each other, and we definitely have a lot of fun. But we like to share that fun with the community and with everybody that comes to the farm. So when you come to the farm, you will be treated like family and feel like family, for sure.
So when is the festival?
The festival is September 24th through 26th. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. You can go to our website at Fulmer's Farmstead. You can find us on social media under the Pecan Festival, Mississippi Pecan Festival, or Fulmer's Farmstead, so we're pretty easily accessible.
Okay, so I'm sure living on a pecan orchard, or at least working with one, you come up with some unique ways to enjoy pecans or pecans, just to make someone mad. I had to do it. I know someone just cringed right now, and I love it. So what's a unique way, or what's the Fulmer's favorite way of enjoying pecans?
I'm so glad that you asked that, even though we didn't discuss it before. But one of the big things is the pecan pie, and the recipe that the Fulmers use is Miss Fulmer's recipe. So that would be the grandmother or mother-in-law of the current family, and so that is something that they love to share with everybody. Her recipe, her pecan pie, the way that she made it, and so I would say the pecan pie is definitely the featured pecan product of the farm.
I can't remember what year it was that my husband and I went to the festival, Marie, but I know I left with candied pecans of some kind, because I am a sucker for sugar and cinnamon and butter all coated around a big, beautiful piece of pecan.
There's so many different products that we'll have. Also, the general store has a bakery. So not only will you be able to find pecan products, but they do homemade breads. A festival favorite is cinnamon rolls. People will stand in line for a long time to get hot, fresh cinnamon rolls that are rolling out of the bakery. So if you can think it up, you can probably find it at the festival. We have a lot of food vendors that come in and tons of arts and crafts vendors. So I guarantee you will have fun, and it'll be a good time for your family.
It will be a good time, Marie. I appreciate your time here on Good Things. Everybody should get out and go to the Pecan Festival coming up at the end of September, but stick with us. We've got more good for you.